What's going on? Welcome back. More Unknown Nights. Okay, and today, I'm excited for today's video because tier list is coming on later this week. Don't worry. We're talking about runes today. Some of you guys are a little confused of what the runes are doing. Okay, runes, dunes, shrooms, blooms, doubloons. Okay, Airship Nights update, 2 new nights in that game, so we're gonna be talking about that. So it's a Nights day. We got Unknown Nights and Airship Nights. Okay, so let's not waste any time. Let's hop over to the runes. Okay, so as you know, when you got a unit, a knight, whatever, you got your rune section. So let's go over to the rune info. This is what your runes are gonna look like. Okay, it's basically gives you some juicy little stat buffers. So if we click a rune, it's gonna tell you what it does. So bam, this rune is a defense rune. So let's see, are all the blues defense runes? Yes, all the blues are defense runes. Crit runes are the end runes. The up runes are the penetration runes. So it's basically all the stats on your knight. So if you go on your knight, you can see all the stats here. So there's a rune for each stat right here on the left side. So we go back to our runes. Now you're like, gee man, what's going on? How do we pick our runes? Like, it's a quick rune guide, guys. Okay, runes, they're pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so you got your runes defense. Now we can reinforce our runes. So this reinforcement basically making it stronger. You can dissolve it, which will destroy it and give you some of the broken medallions you need there for the reinforcement. So this is 3,700 gold, 3,600 gold, and 3 doubloons. So you reinforce it, 100% chance, and as it gets higher, that 100% chance is gonna go down. So as you can see, we can keep reinforcing this rune. This is a defense rune, making our guys' defense impenetrable. So now it's already at 30%. Okay, so it's pretty tough. So stats each rune. So now we know what each rune does. Obviously 3 stars is better. That number there is how much reinforcements it has. So now you can see this rune here that we just reinforced 4 times. We got some, this is the defense one, so let's look at our defense. Our defense is up 6%, okay? So runes are very important to building your team. Of course, you don't have to have one of each. You can have a bunch of defense runes, like, see, we got 2 here. So we can keep boosting up our defense. So this is 4.5, this is 2.5. So you can have a guy, so your tanks, you might want to put a bunch of defense runes on them. So let's go over to Bernard, which I just buffed up to 100, feeling pretty spicy about that. So he got some bad runes right now. He doesn't got any good runes on. So let's go over to this is all we got for defense. So we should take the defenses off of our healer. We don't want them on her. So let's remove unequipped. So for the healing rune, for the healer, we want HP runes. So which one is it? Let's see if we can find it real quick. So red we know is attack, green is gonna be HP. So which is pretty obvious. Like we should have. What do we need to think? So we'd want to give her some max heals. You don't have to do it that way. You can fluctuate it and balance and give your guys what they need. But I'm just showing you an example. So Bernard, we're gonna work on Bernard right now for this video. So let's take off all of these attack runes. Like we could leave them. This is why my Bernard is a beast. So let's remove these. Let's remove these off. Bernard. He's Bernarding. And let's put some defense runes on him. So let's go equipped. I think I'll put 3 defenses on him. And for him, you'd probably want to put some defenses and HP runes on him. So let's put some 2 HP runes on him. Oops. Let's put 2 HP runes on him. So now his defense and his max HP is gone up. So runes, very important. This is down to 30%, so I don't think we want to mess with that. We can boost up this one. After you've maxed it out, that's where this little guy is going to come in handy. This rainbow jewel thing. But that's easier said than done, okay? It's going to take you some time to reach that max. Do you want to try Rune Transcendence? Yes, let's do it. Boom. So we've used that. So now it's a 2-star and it's transcended because it's basically at maxed. So that's done. These ones are going to be harder to push up there, but we can try and get this defense rune up. I don't want to use all my stuff on it, so we can bump up the health one a little bit as well. So very important, very important when putting your team together. Make sure you know what your knights are. We can go back, we can see he's a water, he's a tank, all the stats there. Which stat you're like, okay, he's a sick card, he's a sick knight. For example, Hilda. Hilda's a nice little tank, but she dies pretty quickly no matter what you really do to her, because she only has 78 defense. So bump up her defense, give her some defense runes, because the runes we have on her right now are pretty garbage. Attack speed, you got her cooldown time, so her you'd want to pump up some defense. So you can try all sorts of combinations, but runes, super important when you're building your team, because right now our Bernard is beastly. So he's 213 and he's getting a 10% defense boost and a 28% HP boost just off the runes, okay? So are runes a game changer? Kind of not really, but obviously when you reach late game, you're definitely gonna have to get your rune game up, okay? Guys, that's it for the rune guide, okay? It was a quick little... Yeah, all of those? Nice. Oh, for the rune event. So, okay. That's perfect. That's it for the rune video. Tier list will be Friday or Saturday. It's taking you a little bit of time, but I can tell you what we're doing in tomorrow's video. I just had to get this runes one out of the way for you guys, because you guys are asking for the... You're like, gee man, what's going on with the runes? We might look at Desperado. We might take a peek at Solum. He's a tank. Is he better than Bernard? That's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know, but I want to see if I can get his weapon. I would love to see if I can get these guys. Getting their weapons is so hard, but we will see, and that's gonna be in tomorrow's brand new episode of Dragon Ball Z on the nights. Peace!